What up? What up? Welcome to the Hot Button Sports Show. Y'all know who it is. I'm your host, Isaac Lane. And man, I am spoiled. Let me tell you, I am spoiled because I got another family member, another cousin, the one, the only, Jaylin Alderman, coming out of Valdosta, Georgia. Man, welcome to the Hot Button, cuz.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that, man. I'm excited to be here.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Yes,
this and
sir.
everything.
For sure, man. So listen, I'm gonna let you just introduce yourself, man. Let us know where you're at, where you're from, man, and what you got planned to stir up this year, man.
Man, first of all, well, like you said, I'm Jalen Alderman from Valdosta, Georgia. Right now, I attend the University of Louisville. I went to Valdosta High School down in Valdosta, Georgia, down south. You know, and this season I'm an upcoming freshman, and I got a lot of big opportunities ahead of me. So I can't wait.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. He's being modest. Where you play at?
Oh yeah, yeah. The University of Louisville. You see it?
Louisville, baby. You see him repping it.
Yes, sir. All day, every
ACC
day.
in the house.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. One of the best conferences in college football, man. That's awesome, man. It's great to see your growth, man. So, I want to start by asking you this question. I want to start by asking, how did you even get into football? And was football your first love, or is there another sport? And what age did you start playing ball?
I'll say I started playing football at about 5. I always grew up watching football, especially in Valdosta. It's very popular. So, everyone in my family grew up playing football, and I just had to. I like the attention everybody else was getting. So, you know how that go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's in your blood, man.
Oh yeah,
It's in
already,
your blood.
already.
Yep. And just the culture of Valdosta. Although I'm not from Valdosta, don't live in Valdosta. My entire family is from Valdosta. But just coming there, visiting, man, football is a big deal.
Yeah, man, real big
And
deal.
yeah, and specifically high school football. And you play for, let me know if I'm getting this wrong, but ain't it, don't they call y'all Title Town?
Oh yeah, Title Town, USA to be exact.
USA. That's
Yes,
the
sir.
Valdosta Wildcats.
Oh yeah,
Man, talk
that's
about
it.
playing for Valdosta, man. Just talk about your journey there and just what it's like being a Wildcat.
My journey has been a Wildcat. Ninth grade, I was playing tight end on the freshman squad. It was going good. I made a lot of plays, and I was just, even though my head coach asked me would I be interested in playing defense, linebacker, and I was like, man, I'll do anything to help the team. And, we needed it. So from 10th grade through 11th grade, played linebacker, and I still play offense from time to time, but mostly linebacker, leading the defense. But it was
Good.
good playing for the. It was good. It was always good playing for the Wildcats because it was a lot of eyes on you. So
Right.
sometimes that put a lot of pressure on me, but it was also good pressure at the same time.
Mhm.
But it just also felt, the atmosphere at Valdosta, it was just something that just can't be matched. So I'm glad I went to Valdosta, man.
Man, that's
Real
awesome,
glad.
man. That's awesome. So you said you started out your high school football career playing tight end.
Yeah, tight end, slot
And I,
receiver.
I yeah, and I remember those days. You was
Hmm.
balling at tight end.
Oh yeah,
I remember
I can still play.
yeah,
I can
yeah.
still play a little bit too.
You can still get out there.
Yeah.
So explain that transition, right? Going from tight end on the JV squad
No, the ninth grade squad. Tight
on the
end
ninth
at the
grade
ninth
squad.
grade squad. Yeah.
Okay. To then becoming the starting linebacker on the varsity squad. How
Hmm.
explain that transition? Was it difficult? How did you do it?
I'll say it was difficult at first because I wasn't the starter, so it wasn't easy being a backup. I would say, I wasn't really as much in my playbook as much, and then my coach had to really come to me and tell me like, I brought you to this position for a reason. I feel like you can help the team, so I need you to step up. And you know, that kind of did something to me. Kind of made me work a little harder and reach my goals.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. So. What do you enjoy most about playing? Because you play both sides of the ball. So what do you enjoy most about playing on the defensive side of the ball?
I mean, I like the physical part of the defensive side, and, you know, being able to track down ball carriers, and I also like seeing my other teammates make plays too as well, also by doing my job. So, you know, that's a big part.
That's good. That's good. That's good. And and I'm gonna ask you a specific question about this in a minute, but one of the things that pop out while watching your film is your football instincts.
Oh yeah.
You know, you always around the ball, Jalen.
Mm-hmm. I think that comes from like playing offense a lot, like also seeing all the same formations and stuff, and kind of knowing where the ball is finna go. It just helped me out a lot, and it just put me in the right position. You know, a certain amount of people not going to be on your side for a reason. You know, it's either coming your side or going away. So, you know, I always put myself in the best position I could. And also my teammates, you know, if I knew I'd let everyone else know. So it just made it easier.
That's good. That's good. So you're coming out of high school. You're entering into you were just going back a little bit. You were entering into your senior year. Senior year is done. Now you have a decision to make. What school am I going to go to? What school am I going to attend? So 2 questions. Number 1, what other schools were interested in you and what other schools were you interested in? And then secondly, what made you land on Louisville?
Some schools that really stood out to me, I'd say, like the end of my senior year, I know Florida State was recruiting me a good bit, and of course Louisville, and you know, like Middle Tennessee and East Carolina and UAB, different schools like that. You know, and I like they kind of call it like the American Conference. Yeah, like a lot of schools out of that conference, and yeah, but it was just like it just came down to Louisville, like, you know, like the coaching and like the opportunity I had a big opportunity. You know, he felt like I could come in and play as a freshman. You know, he said he wasn't giving no one, you're gonna have to earn it. But at the same time, I knew I had a good opportunity. Yeah. And it was a good, and on top of that, it's a good school as far as graduating. You know, schools first. So
yes, that's good. That's good, man. I think you made a great choice. Now, you know, I am biased because I was praying the whole time. You know, your pop telling me what's kind of going on the recruiting trail. I'm praying that my Florida State Seminoles could have grabbed you. But man, it's all good, man. I'm glad that you landed in a great conference and you landed with a great school, and you have a great opportunity. Now, you spoke just a second ago about perhaps being able, you know, to make an impact from day one. How is that looking? What are some of your personal goals as you head into this season? Do you foresee yourself having some playing time?
Yeah, I do. But it is at the same time all left up to me. You know, the work I put in every day and the outcome I have. But I do feel like I have a great opportunity, you know, to play as a freshman. But some goals I have is, you know, to just I'm not used to being on the bench, so you know it would be playing as a freshman and, you know, winning the ACC championship while I'm here at Louisville.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That sounds good, and I believe all of those goals are definitely doable. All of those goals are definitely doable. Now, this is the hot button. So none of the subscribers and nobody who watches the hot button, they won't this won't surprise them. I'm gonna know. They know
Yeah,
this.
I already know.
But I'm putting it for the world to know that come September 25th in Tallahassee, I will be on Louisville sidelines. I'll be on that side of the stadium. And I'm going to have on Louisville gear and attire. It is what it is. Family, man. Blood thicker than water, man.
I love to hear that, man.
You already know. You already know. So you are not just you are currently, and you have made the transition from not just one city to another, but from one state to another. You're still a young man. Your first time, if correct me if I'm wrong, your first time not being home around family.
Yes, sir.
How are you dealing with that, man? Are you homesick a little bit? How was the transition? How they treating you up in Kentucky?
They treat me good down here in Kentucky. I keep in touch with the family a lot, to just keep me grounded with everything. I get a lot of good motivation from both sides of my family. I am a little homesick sometimes, but I have to realize my purpose of being here. So, I have to keep my head on with that. I feel like I do a pretty good job with that. I have other teammates, and we feel the same way.
That's good. That's good, man. That's good. So teammates. So we live in a culture now. Well, it's kind of always been there, but you see it even more now. The diva culture, right? Mm-hmm. In sports, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, you have your divas, right? And they can mesh in the locker room, but then a lot of times they can mess a locker room up. I want to ask you, what are the qualities of a great teammate? What makes a football player a great teammate? Somebody you want to play with?
I'll say holding each other accountable makes great teammates.
Wow.
And yeah, that's a big part of being a football player, especially a student athlete. You have a lot of players who kind of shy away from that. Don't hold themselves to that standard. I try to do that all the time. I try not to cut corners as much, and do it head on how it's supposed to be done. And I feel like if everyone is on that same mentality, same mindset, a team will come together. No doubt.
Facts. That's good, man. That's good, man. I mean, I feel like in order, especially at the level you're on now, college,
mm-hmm.
and you're playing with other grown men.
Oh yeah.
I feel like in order to be a great leader or a great teammate in general, man, you got to be a man of character and consistency. Like you said, accountability, that speaks to your character, the values that you stand on no matter what. And then also being consistent in putting in the work. To that high school recruit that was in your shoes a year ago, and they're looking at you and they're saying, man, I want to take my game to the next level, one day play collegiate football, preferably D1 football. Talk to us about what kind of dedication, what kind of focus it takes to go to that next level.
I'll say it takes a whole bunch of focus, a lot of focus, as far as, maintaining school and football. It's just something you can't fall behind. And man.
And distractions. It's easy to get distracted in college, man.
Yeah, it really is. But I'll say, like, for someone that was in my shoes, work hard at what you do, and don't like I said, don't cut corners with anything. Especially in the classroom, because the classroom, that comes first with anything. And I'll say, put in as much extra work as you can, because that will, the work you put in, what happens in the dark will shine in the light. So,
wow. Man, you dropping
about everything.
How old are you, Jalen?
I'm 18.
Man, you sound like you're 26 years old, man. You up here dropping wisdom, man. Take the classroom aspect seriously, because if you don't get it done in the classroom, you can't do nothing on the gridiron.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right. And then put in, you said put in that extra work.
yeah, man, go that extra mile and whatever it is, coach tell you to do 8 reps, do 10, you just pushing yourself to be a better you. You want to be 1% better each and every day.
Wow. That's good, man. That's motivation. You got me motivated. Somebody grab me a helmet. Let's go. So I want to transition, but before I transition, in college at Louisville, have you declared a major, a focus?
Really, I'm undecided right now. I'm still trying to figure out what I really want to do in life, which I really do kind of have an understanding, but it's just really kind of finding out what it is. Man, I know something something dealing with sports or anything like that, would just helping anyone out as far as the community or anything, I'd be interested in.
That's good. And your collegiate career academically is also a time of self-discovery. You still trying to figure you out.
Yeah,
what
really
you like what you want to do in life, what I believe 100% football is going to work out, but you can't play football until you're 50. I mean, unless you're Tom Brady, but I mean, the average guy ain't going to play football until they're 50, right? So you need something, you got, something to fall back on and something to focus on. So that's great, man. We're definitely praying as you continue to make those decisions. So I want to go back to high school. So it might get a little heated right quick, because guess who I just interviewed?
Who that?
Devon.
Oh, Devon Lane. That's my boy. That's fam right there.
Yeah, that's family. I just interviewed Devon Lane, and I asked him. Now I'm gonna ask you. Can you please, because I attended. We came to see when both of y'all played. Can you take the person who's not from Valdosta, take a few moments to take us into what that Lawrence Vikings versus Valdosta Wildcat rivalry is all about? But wait. Before you answer, let me look in the camera. Let me tell you, it's like a full-blown college football game. I mean, I was so shocked and surprised. They tailgating at noon in the doggone parking lot. I think even some of the businesses closed early. I mean, everybody is at that game, and the atmosphere is ridiculous. Take us through that rivalry and what it means to the city and what it means to the high school players.
It means a lot to this city as far as being two different little towns in Valdosta, Georgia. It's a real rivalry from Monday up until Friday. Like, seriously, from social medias to the schools to everything, man. It's just in the atmosphere at the games is like a surreal moment. Like, you just can't believe what you're seeing. Like it's like a college game, a college atmosphere. The fans, and on both sides, I'd say Lowndes in Valdosta. We both cherish our teams, and
that's good. And like I was talking to Devon, man, I love the rivalry as somebody from the outside looking in, because y'all grew up together. Like, y'all grew up knowing each other. The players on both teams. Oftentimes it's family members, cousins playing on, both sides. And then after the game is done, after rival week, when there's bad blood on the field, but when it's over and it's off the field, everybody's copacetic.
Yeah, man, we can kind of, after everything is all said and done, we can kind of pretty much come together and talk about it, as one unit, and come. And it's not always a bad rivalry. Of course, when we step on the field, it is. But when we're not playing each other, it's that respect we have for each other.
That's good. That's good, man. That's great. So in college football is taking some turns. Mm-hmm. College football is changing, I would say, for the better. Now you have college football players and college athletes in general who can get endorsed and get paid for their image and likeness under the NIL. How do you feel about that? Do you think that's a good thing? is that an extra motivation for you on the field? And will that help college football players?
I feel like it is an extra motivation for me because, I would have likeness on my name and, I'm actually trying to get everything figured out with that. So, that's on the way. But, I feel like it's good for college football players as far as like getting their name out there and, like setting a standard for everyone else. And, we get to get paid. So, everybody love that money.
Everybody. And then I feel like it's also good training ground for the next step. The next step is you're going to be getting paid for playing football, and you got to know how to manage and balance all of that. So do you think this will also be like good training ground for the NFL?
Yeah, I really think it'll get us prepared for the NFL as far as what you were just saying. Yeah.
Good. So when we have a conversation about college football, right? There are different camps who say that this division is better than that division, this conference is better than that conference. I think I already know the answer to this, but I'm gonna give you opportunity just to rep. What's the best conference in college football?
Oh, I just say ACC. ACC for sure. No doubt about it.
Top to bottom.
Oh yeah, top to bottom. ACC yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's good. That's good. Are you buying in to the ACC culture and the Louisville culture? That's no problems with buying in. No problems with getting on the train.
No problem, man. I have a good support system behind me, and like with my family and my coaching staff. So, that's a big thing for me. That just really keep me going. My family just keep me going. Like while I'm here, it just take a big part of me.
So what's that one part? Because I have my own, and I alluded to it earlier about your instincts, but what's the one part of your game that you think sets you apart?
I'll say my leadership.
Wow.
Yeah, I say my leadership because I feel like it's not always about me. It's always, I do have like 10 other players on the field with me at one time. So, I try to lead them as much as I can. So, we can all come together as one and be a great team. That's what every team need. Every team need that leader. And I feel like a team shouldn't be, I feel like a team should be player led, not coach led, because yeah, I feel like any player will listen to their teammate before they listen to their coach. Like just because they know how it is, with kids and players. But I feel like it'll just be a little bit more better, if you hear that coach, if you hear that teammate telling you something, then that coach getting in your behind about it, then you don't really want to do it as much. Right. But that leadership standpoint is just a great something great that I have, that I can just get others in a position to be successful as well.
Man, and I think, and I'm glad you said that, because oftentimes players will say, something that's not related to leadership, but you touched on being a leader. And I believe that sports is teaching us almost every season, from basketball, baseball, football, that yes, you got to have talent on the field, but you also need that vocal leader and that leader that's going to lead by example, that's actually a part of the team. And that's great to know that you already view that as one of your strengths. So I want to change gears. We dealt with high school, we dealt with college. Now I want to get into some professional football talk right quick. But first, I got to start by asking you this question. Who's your favorite NFL football team?
Atlanta Falcons, Dirty Birds.
Atlanta Falcons. Now, once again, without me going into details, you watch the show, you already know what time it is. But the Falcons, the Atlanta Falcons, Homegrown. Man, now the Falcons going through some changes.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Mm-hmm.
Almost a rebuild. How you think this year going to shape out for them?
I feel like we still rebuilding. You know, I see we just got Kyle Pitts and we got a lot of defensive pieces. Mm-hmm. And I feel like in the end it all come together good. But you know, we still working on that.
Yeah. Now, contrary to popular belief, especially in our family, everybody think I just hate the Falcons. I don't hate the Falcons. I'm disappointed in the Falcons because the Falcons for the last decade have had such a talented football team, bro.
Yeah, man. Like every year we feel like it's our year, man. It's just how I look, man.
Yeah. I mean, on paper, you looking at this team before you got rid of Julio. On paper, you looking at this team and you like, how do they lose more than 5 games? They can't lose more than 5 games.
Exactly.
But I think one of the issues is, you know, I think leadership and I think, you know, coaching, but you got a new coach, you got a new GM.
Yeah.
So I think things would be better, things would be different. Staying with the NFL, give me your top 5 linebackers.
I was just talking about this earlier today. Like that's crazy. I'll say, you know, of all time.
Playing right now. Yeah, 3 or 5 playing right now.
I could probably give you a good 3. I'll say Darius Leonard from the Colts. You know, I feel like he's very versatile. You know, he can he can play in the box and he can do, you know, pretty much everything you can ask him. Who else? I like Deion Jones, Atlanta Falcon.
Got it. You got to have him on the list as a Falcon. Got to.
Yeah, he's pretty undersized, but he makes up for it and like how he plays and his athleticism and how physical he is.
I agree.
And yeah,
I can't stand him. I can't stand playing him.
Yeah, you know, he just has a knack for the football. You know, he's always around the ball. So I pretty much imitate my game up to him as much as I can.
Okay.
But another one, you know, it's so many linebackers, man. It's hard to miss one. But golly, I'll say Jalen Smith, the Cowboys.
Jalen Smith. Smith.
Yeah, that's my guy.
I can't get mad at that. That's good. I go there. We got Darius Leonard, Deion Jones.
Oh man, I forgot one. See, I forgot. I give you 4.
Keep going.
Yeah, I give you what you got for the Bucks?
I was Devin White.
Yeah, Devin White. That's my guy, man. Devin White.
I was finna say, I was like, come on Devin now. White. Devin looked like he got shot out of cannon.
Like 4.4 speed, for real.
And he 240 pounds, guys.
I never seen that before, man.
Ridiculous. So he played running back in high school.
Oh, he can do it now.
So that's what's up. That's a good linebacker core. I'm with it. All right, so the final question, the final 2 questions. I have to ask you this before I get into the last question, and that is, you got a lot on your plate, Jalen. You have a lot of things that you're trying to do, and you have to stay motivated. Where do you draw your inspiration and your motivation from? Who motivates you, or what inspires you?
I'll say my dad. He takes a big part of motivating me. You know, as like him growing up, he didn't have a chance to play football like I did. So, you know, I always try to put on for him, and you know, I know it's always great, like to see him watching me do something he couldn't do. You know, so you know, he pretty much motivates me on every level. It's like being a man on the football field and different stuff like that. And I look up to him a lot. I really do.
Man, you have an awesome father. And I know that he is very, very proud of the man that you not only have become, but the man that you are becoming. So, man, hats off to you, man, and everything that you got going on. So this is the last question, and it's a bonus question. You got to put your thinking cap on for this one. Okay. So you're on the defensive side of the ball. I asked Josh this same question, but it was offense.
All right.
And I asked Devin the same question. It was defense for him. I mean, Devon, the same question. It was defense for him. So it's going to be defense for you. The ball is on the 50-yard line. It's the Super Bowl. 60 seconds on the clock. Offense got all 3 timeouts. They're down by 4. They got to get a touchdown. I need you throughout the history of the game, from today to 50 years ago. Here's what I need from you. I need 1 linebacker. I need 1 defensive tackle. I need 2 D ends, 1 on each side. I need a safety. And I need 2 cornerbacks.
You said 1 linebacker?
1 linebacker.
Oh yeah, I'm going Ray Lewis off top. I gotta go with Ray, man. I can't go wrong with Ray Lewis. He gonna lead the team, man. He gonna show it out on the field. He gonna show out on the field for everyone there. He gonna lead. That's a big part of being a middle linebacker. You gotta lead. You gotta direct traffic.
Yep.
I say corner. I mix it up. I go corner. I go Deion Sanders. Gotta go Deion. I feel like he one of the best. The best ever to play the game, ever.
Football player, period.
Football player, period. You know, he did everything, but I like him at corner. You said 2 corners?
Yeah, 1 more corner.
It's a hard one. Another corner. I put Jalen Ramsey over there. I like Jalen Ramsey. I like his swag he brings to the game. It's sort of like Deion in a sense, but you know, he's a little bit bigger, taller than Deion, but he brings that swag to the game, that Florida State swag.
Yeah.
You know that. You know that's
okay.
Good.
Give me your safety.
Oh yeah, I gotta go with Ed Reed.
Woo! Boy, you got some head busters. You got head busters right in the middle. Ray and Ed.
Oh yeah, in his true ball, and he get it done on. And he get it done.
He'll take one to the end zone.
Yeah, real quick. And he real versatile in what he do. He can rush the passer. He can drop in coverage, play the middle of the field, do anything you want him to do.
Yeah. Okay, now focus on your D line. I need who you got in the middle, D tackle.
I might have my boy Sapp.
It just got real.
It
just got real. I'm gonna say that's the best D tackle ever.
That's why I said it. That's what I think.
Best D tackle ever. I mean, defensive tackle, and he ended his career with over 100 sacks.
Can't beat.
Come on, man. Okay. Who your 2 D ends? I need 1 on each side.
I got Lawrence Taylor.
Woo!
I got Lawrence Taylor coming off that edge. You know, one of the most feared pass rushers to ever play the game. The most.
Yes.
But you got to give him that title, the most. Yeah. It's crazy watching him. Like, it's like how can you stop him?
Can't.
You can't. And, on the other side, I get probably so many, man. But I'll probably say Von Miller.
Wow.
Von Miller.
Wow.
He versatile too. You know, he played a little bit of linebacker and he
he
rushed the passer. Yeah, but I like him rushing that passer, you know.
Man, I don't see them scoring a touchdown.
At all. How you
y'all winning the Super Bowl. and I gotta say this. I asked Cuz the same question.
Mm-hmm.
Almost the exact same player.
For real?
Almost the exact same players. Y'all both had Ray, y'all both had Deion and Jalen, and y'all both had Von Miller.
Yeah, man. That's just how it is.
Great minds think alike.
That's the fam.
That's it, man. Well, man, Jalen, I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule, man, to come and join the Hot Button. This won't be your last time on the show.
No
man,
doubt.
We are praying. Yes, sir. We're praying God blessings on you, man. And I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you for having me, man. I enjoyed my time talking with you, man.
Yes, sir.
I love to do it. I love to do it. Let me know, man. I'll be happy to do it anytime.
You already know I'm going to hit you up